Randsburg. Where is it? Well, it's located north of Mojave, and it's just south of Ridgecrest. And it's a great place to go visit, especially on weekends. Most popular weekends, Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's, and Western days, it's pretty packed, so get there early to find parking. The rest of the days, you can ride your dirt bikes, ride your ATVs up there, and have a great time in the desert. But don't expect to get any food unless you go visit the last building at the top. Bells and Whistles is a great place to visit. They open on the weekends. Lots of knickknacks in there, lots of great stuff. T-shirts, sweatshirts, mugs, all made by the artisans that live in Randsburg. Go visit them. Talk to Kristen Bell. She's the owner. She's a great lady. You'll love her. And if Kristen's not there, talk to Angel. She's also a sweetheart. You'll just love her. She's a lot of fun to be around. Mugs galore, T-shirts, sweatshirts, you name it, they've got it. But don't expect them to have a huge inventory if you go back the following week, because things do sell out. So if you don't buy it the time that you're visiting and intend to come back later on to get it, you might be out of luck. There's even a photographer's photographs in there with fine art. Check them out, they're scenes from Randsburg, worth having. Scarves, T-shirts, you name it, they've got it. Moving on up the road, there's Millie's Place. Now Millie's Place is lots of antiques. You'd be surprised what you find in there. Find stuff from the golden days of the gold mining. She also has new stuff that they hand make. Moving further on up, if any of you remember that Roger used to have his workshop here, Roger unfortunately passed on just recently. But he's watching over the town. He asked for his ashes to be buried up there at the top of the hill so he could watch over Randsburg. He was around for a long time. It's been taken over by the people that ran the general store, but they promised Roger that they would keep everything intact. The only thing that they changed was added tables so that you could sit down and have a snack. You'll enjoy it, and there's plenty of place to park. Getting back to the joint is the favorite watering hole for everybody. It's been there for a long, long time. Holly and Neil, great people. You'll love them. The kids also work behind the bar. I shouldn't say kids because they're adults now. Pool tables they have, and on weekends they also have music. Visit the old jail. That's the original jail that was built when the Gold Town was in full swing. But now it's taken over by these two people that have been sitting in there, residing over the place for all these years. The folks that live in Randsburg don't need an excuse to get together. But New Year's is one of the reasons that they really do this in style. Fortunately, they all met in Kim and Mark's place, and they had a really good time until we were going to move down to the joint. But in the meantime, everybody had shots and were greeting each other and thanking each other for a wonderful year and kissing and hugging just like they do. After all, it is New Year. And what do people do on New Year? They get crazy. And just like anybody else, these folks get crazy. What do you do by celebrating? Well, if you're fortunate enough, one of the neighbors will sing a song for you. So, for the rest of the evening, we find ourselves back down at the joint, where all the local peoples are there. And this place will not close until the last person is saying, I've had enough, I can't take any more. But there's a lot of activities going on, and there's a lot of things going on. And we want to thank everybody for a wonderful time that we've had. Take care, and see you next year.